Thank you for having me again. I'm Jackie of the From Michigan with Love blog, back to bring you more places to see and unique things to do within the state of Michigan. One thing I noticed when looking to book my family's getaways this summer has been just how expensive things have gotten. But rather than cancel your summer vacation dreams, instead, look elsewhere. There's so many great budget-friendly alternatives within the state of Michigan. My family and I recently returned from a trip to Lansing where we discovered many great family-friendly and even free things to do. So let's go explore. Lansing is so much more than Michigan's capital city. Throughout the Greater Lansing area, there are several fascinating neighborhoods to explore with history, culture, and beautiful scenery. Plus, did you know you could see sights like this? Come with us to downtown Lansing, Old Town, REO Town, East Lansing, and Grand Ledge to learn more. First, let's start off in downtown Lansing in the Museum District. This district runs right along the Grand River and is where you'll find the Impression 5 Science Center, REO Old's Transportation Museum, and part of the over 13-mile-long Lansing River Trail. During our visit, we spent a couple hours at the Impression 5 Science Center, where we took advantage of the 11 hands-on science exhibits. One of our favorites is called Flow, a water experience, which has all sorts of water toys, like water funnels and a hydraulic station where you can manually build momentum, then release the lever to watch the water go shooting up to the ceiling. Water squirters, water wall, and more. Our other favorite was Pop, a bubble experience where you can put yourself in a very big bubble, try to blow a big bubble, and even make teeny tiny bubbles. Now through September 24th, there's a special Doc McStuffins Toy Hospital exhibit. Then, just a short walk away from Impression 5 along the Lansing River Trail is the Rotary Park Beach, which is free to enjoy. Located along the Grand River, there are chairs to relax in, sand kids can play in, a kayak launch, and it's right next to the Lansing Shuffle, a food truck-style food court with shuffleboard courts opening this summer. And in the evening, there's a magical lighted forest. Finally, attend a Lansing Lugnuts game at Jackson Field. The game day atmosphere around downtown Lansing is vibrant, and the in-field entertainment very hilarious. Now we're headed to Old Town. Today, Old Town is Lansing's arts and entertainment district, but it gets its name from its history as Lansing's original downtown back in the mid to late 1800s. All throughout Old Town, you can spot historic nuggets such as the marker of the first house in the city of Lansing and the remains of a retired train line. During a visit to Old Town, you need to check out Prue's Pets, which is a huge and impressive pet store with tons of fish, birds, reptiles, and small mammals to say hi to. If you have an animal friend back home, pick up a souvenir for them during your visit. And for lunch or dinner, stop into the Cosmos, which is an outer space themed pizza joint with fascinating art and decor. The pizza is also delicious, with classic and innovative flavors. You can even order a Trust Us pizza, where they pick up the toppings for you. Another quirky and cool neighborhood is REO Town, which gets its name from Ransom E. Olds, whose Oldsmobile plant was once headquartered here. REO Town also has a variety of public art and murals on display, plus independently owned restaurants like Sleepwalker Spirit. Located within REO Town is River Point Park, a small but significant park with a playground, access to the Lansing River Trail, and an overlooked deck that juts you out to where the Grand and Red Cedar rivers meet. Nearby REO Town are the Cooley and Scott Sunken Gardens, which are such fantastic hidden gems within Lansing, and both are free to visit. Both gardens were built in the 1930s when this area of Lansing was once a fancy, high-end neighborhood. While the former homes no longer exist, these are brilliant examples of early 20th century gardening. The first garden you run into is the Scott Sunken Garden, which is enclosed and contains a sculpture among the plants and flowers. And if you continue on the path from the Scott Sunken Garden, you'll wander into the Cooley Gardens. The Cooley Gardens were designed in a Victorian English style of gardening by separating the varietals of flowers and plants into roofs. Finally, a short drive away from REO Town is Potter Park Zoo. Potter Park Zoo is over a century old and is a fantastic zoo with animals such as otters, a large elk herd, penguins, and more. Their most famous residents are the two black rhinos. You definitely need to make it out here to see them. No visit to the Greater Lansing area is complete without stopping by the campus of Michigan State University. And within its campus, there are two amazing family-friendly activities to do that even the proudest Wolverine would admit are pretty cool. First is the MSU 4-H Children's Garden, which is a free garden with fun, family-friendly themed gardens like a pizza garden and a Peter Rabbit garden. Also here, there is a Monet Bridge, hedge maze, treehouse, and chimes you can dance on. Before you leave MSU, you can't miss popping into the dairy store to grab a cup or cone of their innovative ice cream flavors. The ice cream you'll enjoy here is the freshest ice cream you can get in Michigan, sourced mostly from the university's own cow herd and processed right on site. I absolutely love the Sparty Swirl ice cream I tried out. During our visit, we also went to downtown East Lansing for the annual East Lansing Art Festival. However, there are many other fun events to take advantage of this summer in Lansing, like the first ever Olive Burger Festival on June 24th, Lansing Wine Fest on July 15th, and Jazz Fest on August 3rd through 5th. Discover all the events going on in the Greater Lansing area this summer at lansing.org. And last but definitely not least is the town of Grand Ledge, west of Lansing. Grand Ledge used to be a tourist hub in the late 1800s, when the Seven Islands Resort used to exist here and was even the location of Michigan's very first roller coaster. Today, there are two fascinating parks with unique rock formations not common throughout Michigan's Lower Peninsula. Visit Oak Park, which is nearly 1,200 feet of riverfront and is home to one of the only places you can rock climb in the Lower Peninsula. And across the Grand River, visit the expansive Fitzgerald Park, which has an amazing ledge wall of ancient sedimentary rock along the Grand River. The trail runs about half a mile between the park and downtown Grand Ledge. Within Fitzgerald Park, you can pick up a self-guided tour brochure to match the numbers found along the trail with a guide to learn more about these specific sites. And another incentive to visit this year, Eaton County parks are not charging an admission fee to visit. Before I head out, I wanted to share that the Greater Lansing Tourism Board has put together an experience pass where you can earn points just by visiting places that you can then redeem for prizes. Within the pass, you can filter on what you're looking to do, such as family-friendly activities, museums, even free things to do. If you love scavenger hunts, this is also something you'd really enjoy. Sign up at lansing.org, which is also a fantastic website to discover more things to do in the Lansing area. And before I head out, connect with me on social media and let me know how your adventures throughout Michigan are going. See you soon!